Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and I don't know if you saw in the last video I gave fans an opportunity to give their say on what players they would like to see at West Brom. I'm going to do my version now. It might be more than 3, it might be more than 5. I'm just going to say players who I'd love at West Brom. First player I'd love to see at West Brom, purely because of how well he did at Fulham. I don't think Newcastle are fully keen on him. He does have a bit of a bad reputation, but the first player is Aleksandar Mitrovic. He did really well for last season at Fulham. I think he played 20 games and scored 14 goals. And with Newcastle kind of being linked with Rondon, why don't West Brom say to Newcastle, oh, we'll swap you, we'll give you Rondon, and we'll have Mitrovic. I think that would be a really smart signing rather than 16.5 million. Another player I'd love to see at West Brom is Bobby Reid. We've already been linked with him. We've already made bids for him. Ever since that £10 million bid, I haven't heard a single thing about it apart from we were in advanced talks, and then that's all I heard. Whether that was true, I don't know. But yeah, another attacker. If Jay Rodriguez is about to leave to Burnley, then we'd have Mitrovic and Bobby Reid up front, which I think would be an amazing combination. Third player I'd love to see back at West Brom is Matej Vydra. Now, you could say to me there is a lot of attacking players in this, and you're right, there is a lot of attacking players, but Matej Vydra, he can either play up front or in centre attacking midfield. I think if we had Vydra, Bobby Reid and Mitrovic with our front three, then I definitely think that we could come up next season. You know, with Vydra just behind the two strikers. I think he'd be a really smart signing for West Brom. I'm not sure how much he would cost, but I know that Leeds are trying to get him. We're trying to get him. I just think it'd be a smart signing from us. Now, there's actually like four other signings I'd like to see. The next one is actually a player who I don't think we've been linked with. It did get suggested yesterday, and I kind of thought to myself, you know what, that's a smart move. Sam Byram from West Ham. Whether we can get him on loan or as a permanent deal, I don't know. But I don't think he plays too much at West Ham. I know he's quite a versatile player. He can either play in right midfield or right back. He adds a lot of pace to the game as well, which I don't think Neom really has. He seems to struggle on that right-hand side. I think a replacement for Neom is definitely something we need to look into. He was a bit hit and miss last season. Next player I'd love to see is Dean Henderson. Now, I know we got Ben Foster, and I think Miles leaving and Ethan Ross has left. There's quite a few academy players who have left. So maybe we should try and sign Dean Henderson from Man United. I know that he's just signed a new contract, but I think if we can get him on a loan or something, I know it's going to be hard because to take Foster at a net and he needs a lot of game time, but he's definitely one player I'd be looking at. He's a brilliant keeper. I think he got like 21 clean sheets last season for Shrewsbury, which is amazing, to be honest. Next player is Aiden Flint, another player who we have actually been linked with. I just think he's a solid defender. I've watched him play a few times, and every time I've saw him, he just seems really good. He can also find the back of the net. He scores a lot of headers, obviously with his height and stuff. And I think that would be perfect for Big Dave and West Brom. Who was the other player who I actually was going to say? Give me a sec, guys. Alright guys, I've just thought of the last player. God knows why I couldn't think of his name. But the last player I'd actually like to see at West Brom is another player who has actually been linked with us. Joseph De Souza from Fenerbahce. He's a great player. He adds a lot of power to the midfield. He's a good passer of the ball from what I've heard. And I just think that with Livermore, Barry, Jakob and people like that leaving, it'd be good to add a player like him to the squad. I know that we did nearly sign him last season, but for some reason it fell through because I think the Fenerbahce chairman, which is like president, I think, didn't want to sell him to us because he's such a key player. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You know what annoys me about West Brom as well? They get linked with a player, they make a bid, and they take too long to sign anyone. Any other team is straight in there, you know, agrees a transfer fee, signs a player, done. We have to piss about for like 3 weeks. It's just annoying, and it gives other teams a chance to come in for them. But, you know, that's West Brom. We're used to it by now, but I'm not going to complain. We'll see what happens at the end of the window, and I'll see you later, guys.